Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday and welcome back to another weekly beauty chit chat. Hope you guys had a great week. If you are new around here, this video goes up most Fridays here on my channel, and it's just an opportunity for me to casually chit chat about all of the fun, frivolous, completely unnecessary beauty products that I was personally loving or obsessing about over the course of the past week. As always, I have a fun little lineup of things to share with you guys this week, and as always, I will list and link everything in the description box right below this video. If you'd like to know where to purchase these items, I try to find them on sale if I can find them on sale anywhere. If you'd like to read up other people's reviews, look at ingredient decks, you know, all that fun information, check out the description box. She's a plethora of information. Also, if this is one of your first videos here, I would love it if you would stick around and subscribe. So, all right, anyway, how was your week? Did you have a good week? I had a good week myself. It was pretty productive, and I'm really looking forward to this weekend. My mama is coming down for a visit, and we have some goals of going just antiquing together during the holiday weekend. My mom and I really love hitting up local antique shops, and there is one down here in Portland that she absolutely loves, and it's been a little while since we've been, so I feel like it's a great place to treasure hunt. So I think we're both looking forward to that, and I'm sure we'll drag poor 12-year-old Stella along, who is not quite yet into antiquing, but I'm sure we can get her into it at some point. Anyway, let me know what your plans are for the weekend in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to let me know what you were really loving this week in terms of perfume or makeup or skincare or hair care, whatever. Just let me know in the comments down below. Without further ado, let's dive in. We're gonna get started with perfume. And I have two to tell you guys about this week. Let me find the other one. Okay. First one, this a little cute pie right here. So this is Nest Indigo, and I have Nest Indigo in this little travel roller ball here, and I also have it just in a little tiny like vial where you like pour the perfume out. Less than ideal application there, but I don't remember. I think I got these both at as 100 point perks at Sephora or something. But anyway, I love the fragrance. I still don't actually have a full-sized bottle of Nest Indigo, but I will be picking one up because I have actually loved this fragrance for a very long time. I get really excited about busting Nest Indigo out as the weather starts to cool down a little bit. This is kind of an interesting, spicy, floral. It also, I think, has a really beautiful like amber base to it. It's just a stunning fragrance. This to me is a very sophisticated, very kind of like nighttime fancy lady type scent, I guess is the category that I would put it in. It's just really sophisticated. It just smells like a high-end, like I said, fancy lady perfume, and I love it. And I just need to finally grab like the full size of it. So I will be doing that. I'll probably pop it in my cart for the upcoming Sephora November savings event, you know, the holiday savings event that they do. So I still have 20% off at Sephora this year. I don't know if I will have that next year. I'm not sure I'll qualify. I really haven't done a ton of shopping at Sephora this year. Are you hitting rouge again? I really don't think that I will this year, but we'll see. I will say my daughter, she's 12 now, so she's into makeup, skincare, hair care, all of the same stuff that I am. So I guess we are gonna be spending maybe a little bit more money at Ulta and Sephora these days, but I still don't know if it's gonna be enough to bump me back up to rouge, but we'll see. All right, and the second perfume that I'm so excited I had the opportunity to preview for you guys this week is the brand new 7 Virtues Candied Lychee. This is a Sephora exclusive. I believe that I shared my in-depth review of this. I want to say it was maybe on like Tuesday of this week. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is beautiful. Also, this was sent to me by the 7 Virtues. I think I'm actually more excited that they noticed my channel than them even like sending me a bottle of perfume, but they did send this to me, just full disclosure. I was on the wait list at Sephora for this to release so that I could purchase it. It's so beautiful. I love lychee. This is, I would say, kind of in the same family as the lychee rose, was it, from Nest? The newest Nest fragrance. Not the vanilla bourbon, which, by the way, I will be picking up the vanilla bourbon. That sounds delightful. But yeah, the Nest fragrance that has the rose and lychee, and then this one here from the Seven Virtues, which has peony and lychee. Very similar, beautiful, like tropical, fruity florals, but mixed with very classic florals. I think that rose and peony are two very kind of classic floral fragrances, and they pair really nicely with lychee. Both of them do. I love this. It's so pretty, you guys. And I can't believe that this, like, one of my favorite perfume brands took notice of my channel. And it honestly made my day. It made my day, you guys. It made me so happy. So anyway, let's move on. This, by the way, is being released on August 30th. So, okay, sorry about that little interruption there. Listen, I caught a cold at the start of this week. And it came with this really wicked cough that just kind of hits me out of nowhere. I'm definitely at the tail end of this little cold situation, so I'm on the mend, but this cough it's brutal, you guys. Anyway, while I was having my little coughing fit, I decided to check the calendar, and today is actually August 30th, which is when Candied Lychee is releasing at Sephora. So if you're interested in picking up this perfume, it's available in travel size as well. But you can pick this up at Sephora actually starting today. So again, I'll have it linked down below. It's really, really good, you guys. If you like lychee, if you like peony, you're gonna love that fragrance. The two notes together, I think they're a perfect combination. So big fan. All right, two skincare products to mention. The first is I just popped the DRMTLGY Vitamin C Gentle Daily Cleansing Paste into my shower. So I've decided to start using this as my morning cleanser for the next several weeks. I've actually gone through a tube of this in the past and really liked it. It does have what I think is I think it's the rice powder that's in here that gives you like a little bit of a grit, if you will. So this definitely is considered a scrub, but I think it's quite gentle. I don't find this irritating at all. And I really like this one for my neck especially. I actually like to leave this on my skin for a little while in the shower before rinsing it off. It does say that this is a multi-action exfoliant and mask. And also it definitely foams up a little bit as well. So it's kind of a great cleanser, scrub, and mask in one. Like I said, multi-action. So anyway, it's been great this week in the shower. I feel like it really does brighten my skin up, and I'm a fan. So yeah, figured I'd try it out again. It's been a little while, so I'm enjoying it. Okay, I'm excited. First of all, Dermatology is having an incredible Labor Day sale. If there is anything that you wanted to pick up, I will put a few of my #1 recommendations in the description box down below that I think are worth picking up. Listen, this is a really great sale from them. I'll put the just generic discount codes that you need as well to save money. But anyway, this product here, listen, I think I found something else that is a good fit for lightening up the melasma on my forehead. So far, the two ingredients that I found that work really well that are not hydroquinone, which honestly for me is the best when it comes to my melasma, but azelaic acid and tranexamic acid. So I use those two together, and it really does do a good job of lightening the melasma on my forehead. But I recently incorporated this. You guys, I think I found the missing ingredient, and it's kojic acid, which is in here. This is the Dermatology Hydra Fader. This is a hydrating serum that helps fade the look of dark spots and hyperpigmentation. And it does this with kojic acid. So this is a kojic acid based botanical rich serum that targets the appearance of dark spots, melasma, and hyperpigmentation. I don't know why I never thought to pick this up from Dermatology to test it out. So glad I finally did, because guess what? This is fantastic. And it's gentle. It is gentle, and I'm using it in conjunction. I don't know if you're supposed to use this, but this is how I've been doing it. I've been using the kojic acid, the tranexamic acid, and the azelaic acid together just in this forehead area, and look, it's fading the melasma. Like, you can barely tell. Obviously I have some makeup on, but like, look at that. Like, you can barely tell that it exists. This is magic. I really like this a lot. Plus, it's actually hydrating. It's a really nice hydrating serum. I just really work it into the skin, massage it in for like a good like 4 or 5 minutes. And when I wake up the next morning, like, the melasma has lightened significantly. This is making a difference, you guys. I think that I have something that is, again, it's not as like, as quick or as dramatic in terms of speed as the hydroquinone is. I love that ingredient, but we all know that you have to kind of cycle with it. You can't use it continually. This, game changer, game changer. I will definitely be picking up another one of these during the sale, because I don't want to be without this. This is a 1 ounce size. I think the price point of this is pretty fair. And again, with the sale that's happening, check it out. Check it out. It is so, so good. Another item that I have specifically been using on my chest area to kind of keep this area looking as bright as possible is the Pharmacy Honey Glow 17% Resurfacing Acid Serum. So I like this on my face as well, but I've specifically been using it on this chest area because I do have a little bit of discoloration here, just from years of, you know, laying out in the sun, spending the 90s and early 2000s in tanning beds. Listen, I have some accumulated sun damage that is starting to come through. Even though I'm not actively laying out in the sun anymore, it'll catch up to you. So if you're young now, stop laying in the sun. I feel like there's a resurgence of like tanning and like being outside in the sun as of late. And it just really makes me kind of sad, because like, we definitely know better at this point. And I think for me, I get really sad about it because I have a family history of melanoma. Had I known that in the 90s and early 2000s, I think I would have made some different decisions for myself, because I'm terrified of getting skin cancer. If you don't catch that early, it can be a life-changing thing, as in you could potentially lose your life. Melanoma can be extremely deadly, so get your moles checked, go see a dermatologist periodically. I have an appointment coming up at the end of October to see my dermatologist. I actually missed my mole check last year, so I'm hoping that nothing has changed in the last couple of years. But anyway, sorry, I had to put it out there. Really try hard to like put the good word out about SPF. Protect your skin. I'm telling you, it's just not worth it. But anyway, so all of this, you know, sun damage, discoloration and stuff, it can pop up throughout the years. So I've been using this specifically in this area just to make sure that my chest is, you know, looking as good as my neck and my face are. You should really be bringing all of your skincare down. This is quite potent, very effective, but also gentle at the same time. This has not irritated my chest area. I can actually use this on my neck as well, and my neck is very, very sensitive. So this does a good job of that like surface exfoliation. Just leaves the skin looking really smooth, feeling really smooth. It's good stuff. All right, let's talk a couple of hair items. So this, actually today I use this, and I have to bring it up periodically because I'm still amazed at what a fantastic shampoo this is. This is the Christoph Robin purifying scrub, cleansing scrub. anyway, it's a salt scrub for your hair. Also happens to be a shampoo. It's just like a solid shampoo. Smells really good, really fresh, really clean. But you take a scoop of this, and it's quite salty. There's a lot of salt in here. And you just massage that into your scalp. It will exfoliate your scalp so perfectly. It leaves your hair with so much volume. Like I love how my hair feels after that particular shampoo product. I use the Christoph Robin Prickly Pear regenerative mask. I don't remember what it's called, but it's delightful. Highly recommend using both together, but this cleansing paste, it's fabulous. It's really, really good. Also, so Beauty Pie reached out and asked if I was interested in trying their new hair care line. And I've used a couple of other things from Beauty Pie in the past, and so I like those products. So I went ahead and said, sure, I'll try them out. So they sent me some of their new hair care products, and I am quite impressed. I will say this super healthy hair, always on leave-in conditioning treatment. This is fabulous. So this has vegan keratin as well as vitamin B5 in it. This leave-in, oh, first of all, it smells real good, but it's really lightweight. It does not weigh my hair down. Look at how shiny my hair is. And it feels soft and delightful. Like, and this is naturally gray hair. If you're new, I went gray pretty early in life, and but my hair texture kind of stayed the same. I had fine thin hair to start with, and even though it's gray, it doesn't mean that it went coarse. It still as fine as it once was. But yeah, it leaves it soft and shiny and silky. Again, it smells like $1,000,000, but I like the shine that this gives. I really, really am enjoying this, and I will tell you more about the hair care line probably not next week. I want to use it for another full week. It's been about 2 weeks now, so I figure after about 3 weeks, I'm good to report back. So give me a little bit longer, but so far so good, and this is definitely one of the standouts for me. Big fan of that. Let's talk one more like hair specific product. It's these guys, you guys. These guys, you guys. What are these? These are the Silvering Borderline Optical Filler Powders. So I use this on my part here today. So with this naturally gray hair, which I love the color of, it's fantastic, but the only thing that's a little bit obnoxious is that my scalp does show through a lot more. So I've been using both the gray and the white filler powder to, I basically go between the two, and I just use a fluffy brush. They actually send you a brush along with the product, but you basically just stamp this wherever you can see your scalp, and you can see that it actually hides your scalp, which is great because it helps your hair look a lot thicker. I like the darker gray for a little bit of like a root shadow look, but I've also just used the white one as well. And you can layer this too if you want. The white is great for those of you that have much lighter hair at this point. If you don't want that like dark shadow and you just really want to embrace your white hair, you know, obviously this is great, but they're actually quite good paired together. Yeah, I'm a really big fan of these. I love them. I did a whole video with regard to these powders here, as well as their True Expression eyebrow duo. This is their wet and dry powder. These products were sent to me by Silvering Beauty, just so you guys are aware. But listen, this gray brow powder, this is what I've been using on my brows. I actually combine the two colors together and just run over my micro shading every single day. So this is the brow powder that I've been using. Again, my brows are micro shaded, but I do go over top of them with a tinted SPF. And so it does mute the color out. So I just have to bring the life back to that gray micro shading by lightly going over with both of these two powders. These are the perfect color match for me. Now, if you would prefer more of a warm gray, they also have a warm option. This is the cool option here. But I am really grateful that Silvering Beauty reached out to me. I had no idea who this company was. They actually reached out a few times and I just kind of had ignored the emails, but they were persistent. So I decided to check them out. You guys, these are great. These are really, really good. So I'll have both of these products linked down below. They sent me a couple of other products as well. I'll mention those in future videos. They're great. They're wonderful as well. But these two products here, I think, are the standouts. And this company specifically focuses on products that are geared for those of us with gray hair. So I really like that. I'm a huge fan. All right, let's talk a few makeup items. I've gotten some questions about my eyeshadow this week, and it was from this. We are still working our way through the LORAC Pro palettes, and this is the MitoPro 3. If you recall, you probably had one of these back in the day. I really like this MitoPro 3. Lots of great neutrals here. So I've just been playing around with all of these shades and loving them. Listen, get out your old eyeshadow palettes. You know, as long as the formula still looks okay, smells okay, applies okay, then you should be fine using your older eyeshadow palettes. You can definitely disinfect them, so look up ways to do that online. I disinfect all of my palettes once a year, so I feel very comfortable using older powder products specifically. I'm a little more queasy, particular, if you will, about using older cream or lip products unless they've been disinfected regularly, but powder products don't hold on to bacteria the way that cream products do. So anyway, still loving this palette. The week before last, I was using the MitoPro 1. I love all of these LORAC Pro palettes, so I'm just gonna keep using them. They're great. No need to purchase a new eyeshadow palette right now anyway. All right, blush this week, probably not worth mentioning because you can't get it, but Marc Jacobs is coming back in 2025, so we will see something from Marc Jacobs, but this is the Air Blush in Kink and Kisses. So this is just a really pretty peach. Again, this is what I've had on my cheeks for most of this week. And then I've gone back to using the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. It's been a while since I've used this. I've been using the Clump Crusher for a little while, but I do like how voluminous this specifically makes my lashes. So this is my favorite drugstore mascara. No need to spend money on a high-end mascara. And then for lips, it's been this tiny little sample that I got from Tarte of their Jelly Glaze in the color Strawberry Jelly. So that has been what has been on my lips. It's basically just like a really bright, vibrant pink lip gloss. There you go, there you can see it. So yeah, I've just been popping that onto my lips. A nice little shine. It smells like strawberry. It's delightful. So anyway, you guys, that's what I have for you this week. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for putting up with the interruptions. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know what your plans are for the weekend and what you were loving this past week. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.